All right. So in order to keep up with everything that I need to keep up with, I went ahead and just recorded ahead, and I'll just leave it up to you guys to change these guys' names. So we're gonna go ahead and hire a new Jackman. He is named In Vance, which up to you guys if y'all want to change his name. And we're gonna hire a new gas man as well with Jay Lewis. So we got some new people and we got some returning people who we thought firing would actually help, but it didn't help at all. Now, I am ready for Texas infield because last season I did feel like we actually ran really well. We just didn't get what we were supposed to get out of the car. All things considered as well, I believe we've actually won the pole a few times so far. Yeah, we've won the pole twice. Out of all 5 races we've won the pole twice. So we do have speed in this, Honda Civic Type R. Now we just got to find a way to make it work for the track. We'll get there at some point though. I know we will. We don't have anything to really select and or be nitpicky over. With a 52 rated car, let's go to the Texas infield where we struggled last time. And I'm pretty sure we're going to struggle again this time. Maybe even worse. All right, so we're going to qualify, and I'm not really sure how this is going to go for us. But we will see. I made some small adjustments to the setup just to hopefully help, but I'm not sure. I would love to say that the Pontiac notebook we had would have worked, but nope. I went into practice with the Pontiac setup, thinking that we were going to at least have a good baseline. Almost stuffed it right into the wall, 2 corners in. So right now we are P8. Looks like Bill Elliott has made it into the show. So has Joe Agee, Steven, and AJ Allmendinger. So they've made it into the show. Now we're just going to try to see where we all qualify and shake out at. Throw it in there. Okay, got a little too close to that corner, but didn't affect the car too much. Off the accelerator, around this corner. Smoke them if you got them. Up to speed. This is going to be a slower lap. Yeah. Slow lap, but P8 is not bad. We'll take it. Let's go racing.
Texas Motor Speedway is the site for today's NASCAR Winston Cup Road Race. The fans can't wait to see this one get underway.
I think I am just as excited about the race today as they are. We are all in for some great racing in the great state of Texas today.
The 53 car has been hooking up and working well on the track with the 83 car.
You can tell that's been something he's really been working on recently. Respect on the racetrack doesn't just happen all of a sudden. It's something you need to put some effort into.
Dale Jarrett really needs a good finish in this race. He's got a long way to go on the points list.
Yeah, those guys have been working so hard this year. It's a shame it really doesn't show in the points. Just seems they can't keep that car out of trouble on race day. Maybe their luck will change today.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
All righty. So with Denny Hamlin leading us to the start and Kurt Busch, Kyle Busch, Elliott Sadler, and Kevin Harvick, we're good. Also, started 8th and immediately went backwards from the outside. Yeah. It's going to be a great 46 laps. We have no power.
Focus on the race.
I touched the wall. I got into the wall.
3 wide.
This isn't great, but
We draw back a spot.
we got the road course ringers here.
Beside you. Careful. Be careful. You're using up those tires. All clear, buddy.
I don't know. I don't understand this with Honda. I don't know if we're
71.
really good in qualifying only because we're just in clean air or what happens, but every time we launch off, it's just bad.
He's gonna make things tough on him.
Hold your line. He's still there. Nothing damaged. Keep digging, buddy. Number 17 wants to get by you.
I have to be very careful of the car because we can't damage it. If we damage it too much, we're gonna have problems all day.
We're off the pace. Everything okay?
Jamie McMurray went through me for the most part there.
38, 32.
We don't want him getting beside us.
Watch it. There's a car on your left.
There goes Matt Kenseth.
Picked off another position.
Man, some of these guys are really, really good. But we've lost 10 spots so far, which isn't great.
I'd like to see him stay back there.
The him that he's referring to is Tony Stewart. Tony Stewart is now crept up behind me, which is fine. Jeff Gordon is back in 29th, which is rare for the road course type guy. Bill Elliott's up to 29th, though. Joe is 36. AJ Allmendinger is 39th, and Steven is the last car on track. He's 43rd.
Take care of those Goodyear Eagles.
Massive rebuilding year for everybody here. I don't know where Bobby Labonte thought he was going to go, but going through me is not the way to do it, Bobby.
Car to your left.
Don't let him by, but try not to hold him up either.
Okay, we're clear. You're dropping back. What's wrong? Got one on your right.
I'm just trying to keep the car out of the wall as best as I can. And right now, the best is not enough.
Clear on both sides.
Come on, you can do better.
There's a guy on your right.
We don't want him getting beside us.
Clear all around. Got a car on your left, buddy. Contact with the 43 car.
Excuse me, Bobby Labonte, you're in the way.
Focus on the race.
Top 20. All clear, buddy.
Oh, there's Jeff Gordon.
Wow, big lick. You okay?
Nope,
Look out.
car's bad.
39, 92.
You lost some time on that one.
Car is bad.
Clear all around.
Jeff Burton's behind me, still with Bobby Labonte.
On your left. Okay,
Gonna let Bobby go now.
you're clear. Number 43 is trying a block.
We just have no power whatsoever. I think all the Hondas are struggling right now. I'm 25th after starting 8th. Bill Elliott's down to 32nd. Joe is 37th. AJ Allmendinger and Steven are 41st and 43rd, respectively. Denny Hamlin is still leading over Kurt Busch, Ryan Newman, Brian Vickers, and Carl Edwards, though, so there's that. I think I'm beginning to get a small hang on this car, but it is still pretty dang bad.
Got one on your right. Car looks okay. You're dropping back. What's wrong? Clear.
Guess Jeff Burton hasn't gotten over the fact that I beat him when he was still with Ford. Did not have to get into me like he did. But he did.
Number 31 is
Not very happy about that, but it's okay. We're good.
got a car on your left, buddy. Clear all around.
You haven't got much longer on that left front tire.
So I can go longer on tires than I can on fuel.
Got one on your right.
Denny Hamlin and Kurt Busch have checked out. Ryan Newman is now 3rd. There's Brian Vickers and Carl Edwards. Greg Biffle's up to 6th. Kyle Busch 7th. Kevin Harvick 8th. Casey Mears 9th. And Matt Kenseth is 10th. I'm actually slowly reeling in Bob Labonte.
Keep an eye on your mirror. He's not too happy.
Okay. Slowly reeled him in and passed him.
Is gaining on you. You're clear.
I'm beginning to get a hang of the setup here.
99.
I think we're okay now.
Keep hitting those. 38, 98. That lap was kind of slow. Pick it up.
Yellow's out.
Got one on your right. Clear.
I didn't lose any debris, but we got a lot of cars that are going to be trapped a lap down. Oop, froze.
Best place for him is in your rear.
Okay.
15. Gotta pick it up a little.
What happened? This is the greatest camera angle ever. Thank you. Thank you. I don't see what happened here. Is that Joe? Joe's pit stall is the first pit stall, and he couldn't make it on into his pit stall. That's crazy. Okay, well, I am going to pit. Joe causing that caution may have just helped us out as well, because there's going to be a few cars that are going to be a lap down. I think Denny, Hamlin, Ryan Newman, and them are going to pit. We're going to go ahead and pit under this caution. Definitely like what I'm seeing out of the car so far. I got a hang of it late in the run as the tires began to wear. So I definitely don't feel like the car is that bad. Definitely going to need some adjustments, though. I think Denny Hamlin stayed on track, everybody. Yeah, Denny Hamlin's still out there. That would be our rear tire changer, Ryan Ilko, with another error. Come on, Ilko. Come on, man. Just fell down the order.
We're deep in the field. Be careful and start working your way up.
Yeah, we're deep in the field because our right rear tire changer.
The field bunches up, and we are back underway. Green flag is in the air on this restart.
Okay, I got to be careful of AJ Allmendinger and Steven. Don't want to run them over, obviously.
Number 22. It's gonna run on you.
So we can do 15 laps, it seems like, before we need to come down pit road. So if that's the case, then we shouldn't have to come back down until
22 car is still there.
lap 30.
Buddy. All clear, buddy.
Which is kind of an issue for me.
Got one on your right. Hey, look out.
Dave Blaney.
Take care of those Goodyear Eagles. Got a car on your left, buddy. That's another in the rearview mirror. All clear, buddy. 39.
I'm around some of the hardest driving guys out here.
Seconds. The leaders are coming in to pit. There's a guy on your right. We draw it back a spot. Let's push it. Clear.
So Brian Vickers will inherit the lead.
On your right. Go easy on those.
Oh my gosh. Stop trying to spin me out.
Number 8 is looking left.
I get it. Y'all are running back here too. Just get around me easily, bro. Bill Elliott is running 7th in the Team Red Bull Honda Civic. Got more cars coming down pit road? What's going on here?
37, 85. That's what I'm talking
Bill Elliott also pit. He's now 28th. He's on pit road.
about. This 10-second gap to the leader.
Dave Blaney. Oh my gosh. Stop.
You're clear. We got some cars headed down pit road. Watch it. There's a car on your left.
Bruh.
I think that was a warning. The 22 car just got into you. Number 5 is looking to pass. All clear, buddy. The 20 car.
I'm just trying to make laps at this point. I don't need you guys running into me or trying to spin me out.
Number 20 is still there. The 20 car is still there. Make it
I feel like we shouldn't even be this far back. Had our right rear tire changer, Ryan Ilko, done his job, but
He's still there.
you know, it's okay. So Jeff Gordon is now the leader, by the way, over Ryan Newman, Kevin Harvick, Greg Biffle, and Elliott Sadler.
We'll get him.
By the way, Jeff Gordon was on pit road. John Andretti is now 20th.
Hold your line.
Listen, Sterling, I'm not trying to get into you. But at this point now, I'm trying to survive. A lot of y'all have been getting into me and acting like I'm just a punching bag. I don't know why they want to drive through my car, but I need them to stop. Bro, Sterling, whatever Chevy is paying you, please rethink and consider this, man. I'm just trying to get through, you know, and just drive, bro. I'm just trying to get to the end. I got to save my cars, man. Trying to get into me. Matter of fact, go. You feel like you faster? Go.
Got a car on your left, buddy. The 14 car is still there.
If he feels like he's faster, he should just go, man.
69. We got 20 laps left.
I feel bad for Joe because Joe is now running dead last. Even an AJ Allmendinger ahead of me, though, at 16th and 17th. I just realized Tony Stewart is in front of me. Tony Stewart is a lap down. He's in 39th. Kind of explain that, you know, that now explains his aggression. Same with Kyle Busch and them. They were a lap down. And the 14 car, who I'm holding up, is also a lap down. So, you know what? Now I understand their aggression. It took me a second to have to look over at the pylon to see that. So this is coupled with fresh tires. Don't forget to wish list Die Cook on Steam.
Almost dry. Time to fill her up.
Many cars now hit pit road and begin to make the long journey to their pit stall. The crews are at the ready. This is what they practiced all week for. No mistakes.
No damage repair. 4 tires, fuel.
Here on pit road.
The crew jumps over the wall and begins to service this machine.
It was going to be 20 seconds. If there's an error, it's going to be 20 seconds. And it would have been like more. Come on, Ryan Ilko. What is that, bro? 2 in 1 race? You about to be fired. You're going to unemployment. You're get off my team.
Watch the guys on the track.
This man made 2 mistakes. Oh, there's a big one. There's a big wreck ahead.
Trouble on the racetrack has put us under this yellow flag condition. The field races back to the line.
I'm also a lap down. That's a shame. We're a lap down. Steven's 4th, though. Hey, yo. Dave Blaney is out here trying to commit vehicular manslaughter. What? Bro, just ran into Casey Kane. And then Kevin, wow, what was that? Kyle Busch, too. All right, so I am a lap down. I did not pit.
Pace car is off as we get ready for.
We are on the inside, though.
And the green flag is out. We're back underway. The leader leads the field down into the turns. Side by side racing in the back. And the car's trying to get back up front.
81-6. Clear on both sides.
I am racing Carl Edwards for position.
On your right. All clear, buddy.
Just unlucky timing. We brought it down pit road and lost the lap.
Watch it. There's a car on your left. Go easy on those Eagles, driver. The 88 car is still there. Take it easy.
I am racing Dale Jarrett for position 2.
Still there. 39-46. We're falling back. Focus on your march, buddy. All clear, buddy.
All I know that right now, the leader is Mark Martin over Jeff Burton and Bob Labonte.
Hold it steady. 3 wide.
And Steven is 9th.
In your rear view mirror.
Daytona 500 winning number 1 of Martin Truex Jr. trying to get by.
Just like that.
AJ Allmendinger and Dave Blaney are ahead of me. So
38-33.
yellow's officially out. And we're going to be narrow towards the back because we're still a lap down. Looks like Dave Blaney may have lost something. Yeah, he may have lost his hood. It was a debris caution, so. Dave Blaney benefiting the most from these cautions. To the back we go. Mark Martin in first, out 22nd. That's great. Actually, he's 27th according to the time of scoring.
The track, green flag is in the air. The track is clear of the earlier accident and we are back underway. Racing down into the corner. The leader leads us down into the corner.
76-27.
There is not much for us. Tony Stewart is dead last. I don't know if he's still circulating. I didn't turn on what lap he's on.
Gas tank is at half.
Got a car on your left, buddy. That bump didn't hurt us. The car's okay.
I got into Dave Blaney. I just chucked it in there.
On your right.
He's looking to settle the score.
Clear on both sides.
And I made sure not to hit AJ Allmendinger in the process. So win for me. And another debris caution. We're 28th. FYI, Steven is 10th in the points, or 10th in the standings, along with Bill Elliott. There's the debris. Came off of Tony Stewart's car. And I see Joe in 41st. Okay, things are not looking so great. I mean, great for us because Honda, Neko Darius Racing is in the top 10 with Steven. Not so great because I don't know what this is going to mean for anything at this point. Kevin Harvick still leading over Matt Kenseth. Like this is so weird. White flag is out, so green white. And I'm the last car on the lead lap, or one lap down. So I have to maintain. Joe Nemechek got loose in turn 1 and 2. He's got to get myself some breathing room between me and the cars behind. Which I did. Oh, come on, Steven. Get back into the top 10. Steven is 11th. Get back up there, man. He's racing Bill Elliott. Bill Elliott passes Steven, coming to the line. So team Red Bull Honda gets 11th.
Watch it. There's a car on your left.
And Steven falls to 12th. So,
We'll have to settle for that.
what a race. Another race where we finished a lap down. Man, we got problems.
We sure saw a lot of yellow flags.
Well, it kept the field close, which I'm sure made it extra exciting for the fans.
The 53 car has the beginnings of a rivalry with the 20 car.
It certainly looks that way. I'm not sure who started everything, but it should be fun to watch over the next couple races to see what develops.
Thanks for watching the NASCAR Winston Cup Series on EA Sports. We'll see you next week at the Tiburon Super Speedway.
Oh my gosh. It does feel good to get over the 500K because that was a long one. Here's your race standings and who won. First of all, Jeff Burton, welcome back to Victory Lane. Jeff Burton wins over Casey Kane, Ken Schrader, Reed Sorensen, Casey Mears, Denny Hamlin, Brian Vickers, Bobby Labonte, Borisset, and Jeff Gordon. Those are your top 10. 11th went down to Bill Elliott and Stephen W1323. Steven was in the top 10, got beat out by Jeff Gordon. I'm assuming Jeff Gordon moved him up the track a little bit, which allowed Bill Elliott to get through. So I don't blame Steven for not holding on to the top 10. He had some really tough competition there for that position. Then it goes Kenny Wallace. Welcome back, Kenny Wallace. Jeremy Mayfield, Kerry Earnhardt. Welcome back. Michael Waltrip, Jamie McMurray, Elliott Sadler, Kevin Harvick, and John Andretti rounding out your top 20. First of all, congratulations to John Andretti. I believe this is his first top 20 all season long over the last couple of races. So good to see him up there. Robbie Gordon, Ryan Newman, Kurt Busch, Greg Biffle, Scott Riggs are your top 25, and we're all the way back here in 28th. We were a lap down. We came down pit road, and we had some issues. But I will tell you now, rear tire changer Ryan Ilko was told not to come back with us, and that he needs to be prepared to clear, and yeah, he needs to find his own way back to the shop, because when he gets there, there'll be some boxes waiting on him to send him a packing. Let's say it like that. Tony Stewart finishes 2 laps down in 43rd. Joe finishes 2 laps down in 41st. Don't really understand what happened back there. There was some weirdness back there, but I mean, to finish ahead of all the other lap down cars, I did something right. You know, we had 6 lead changes, and I don't think this is 6 lead changes. Denny Hamlin led the most laps. Jeff Bird and Ryan Newman led laps. Then we have Mark Martin leading some laps. Jeff Gordon, Casey Kane, Brian Vickers also led some laps today. So we've seen some laps led, and we had 4 cautions for 12 laps. So definitely helped us out a little bit. Wish it would have came just a little bit sooner so that we wouldn't have, I don't know, been lapped. Would have been great. Let's go ahead and head on back to Atlanta Motor Speedway before we head down to Maitland, Florida for the Tiburon Super Speedway. I believe I misspoke, and I also believe that our announcers misspoke. They said we were going to Tiburon. Last the calendar reminded me was we're going to Daytona Beach. So that's going to be fun. Anyways, taking a look down at the point standings. Kevin Harvick leads over Matt Kenseth by 3. Denny Hamlin, Jeff Burton, Casey Kane, Kurt Busch, Ryan Newman, Casey Mears, Martin Truex Jr., and Brian Vickers are still your top 10. Points are very close because of how the point standings work. We are down in 25th now. Yeah, we're sliding a bit. Steven is now within 3 points of me, so that's pretty cool. Dangerous, but cool. Joe Agee is up there in 31st. AJ Allmendinger is 36th in the standings. And I believe we're about to hit that point where some of these guys may not be able to make it if they don't qualify in. So starting from this race on, it's going to be tough for us, but the top 36 are not locked in. So that means AJ Allmendinger will have to qualify in every single race going forward, just like Bill Elliott will. So that means that we're going to have a very topsy-turvy 36th on back setup here. As drivers look to try to make the shows week in and week out. So that's going to be rough for AJ Allmendinger. It's nothing against AJ Allmendinger, but the rule was you got to be in the top 36. Right now, he's not. So getting ready for Daytona Beach. I believe that we have some last minute things to look at. Oh, that's right. We can't do anything in our shop because we have no money. You know, being broke is not. I should have probably put in the $250K for one of the extra shop editions when I had a chance. Oh, by the way, Ryan Ilko. Yeah. Get off my team, bro. You made 2 mistakes. 2 in one race, not one. And then we just move forward. He made 2. So we now have hired Johnson, which is named, this is gonna be so funny. His name in the game is Jimmy Johnson, but he has no relationship to Jimmy Johnson, if you guys know what I mean. So yeah, so Ryan Ilko, he's out, and I'm gonna leave it up to you guys in the comments to still suggest me some names for the new guys that we've hired, which I believe was the Jack Man and the Gas Man. Now, because I do have to keep going with recording and keep up with my recording schedule, I will go ahead and run Daytona Beach, and then after Daytona Beach, hopefully I'll have all you guys' responses in for the names of the people that we should, rename, including this guy. And we'll implement them to add to the lore of the story so that we can give you guys a little bit more freedom over some of the people that we have on our team. Anyways, do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button down below this video if you liked it, and I will see you guys when we head to Daytona Beach. Don't forget, 3,000 subs is my goal for 2025. I want to hit that, and I really need y'all's help. So tell all your friends, tell everybody, tell anybody you can to come and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Be easy, everybody.